Right here, we at Lake Perris here. We about to dump the waste station, the waste from the luxury restrooms. So instead of me bringing my restrooms all the way up here to Lake Perris, like you have campers all lined up right here, I do my dumping at the house, dump all my waste in this 200-gallon tank. I have a 200-gallon waste tank. Pretty much, it fills this thing up. So we're gonna get started and I'll explain some of the process that we're gonna be going through here. All right, we got this thing here. This opens up. We got some bricks here we usually use.
Go ahead and speak loud.
We got some bricks here that we usually use here. And that's gonna keep that open for me right now. And we have this is your green freshwater hose. You know, everything is pretty much labeled here because you don't want to cross-contaminate. So I use my green one here. This is the one that we're gonna hook up straight to the faucet here for the fresh water. And when it's time for me to rinse out my tank, this is what I'll be doing. I'm gonna hook this up here. Then this will be for my fresh water. Get everything cleaned out. Now for those of you who's getting older like me, I bring my ladder here to help get up in this truck. So I ain't climbing up and down. This helps me out a lot. Get up in the truck. All right, now you see my wastewater hose right here? That's the gray one. Gray is usually for your gray or your black tank. So I made sure I bought a gray one. They have one over there. You get your water hose from anywhere. You can find it at your local hardware store. And what we're gonna do with the gray here, I'm gonna have my assistant take that in right there and run that right in the hose. Just put that far enough down, it won't give you no kickback at all. Now what we're gonna take is the famous M18. This is a trash pump. I got two of them. One's for waste and one for when I have to do big events. I have another 225 tote gallon of fresh water. I use a fresh water hose and I pump the fresh water into tanks if I'm doing big events.
And what is that called again?
It's called an M18 trash pump.
M18 trash pump.
Now, they have an M12 skinner to this, half price. This is about $429 at, look at this from me, Home Depot. The M12 is about 200 bucks. The M12 only pumps 9 gallons a minute. I got the M18 because this pumps 25 gallons a minute. Because my goal is to get in and get out. So if this is a 200-gallon tank right here, I'm doing 25 gallons a minute. I should be out of here in about 8 minutes as far as pumping, okay? I bought this nice red sticker here that I put on this one here. This shows me that this is for waste only. My other one is pretty much blank because that's for fresh water. You don't want to cross-contaminate it. No matter how much you want to wash it out and clean it out, you're running waste to this thing. And you do not want to be putting waste material, pumping fresh water back into your restrooms for people to wash their hands and face. So go in and spend the money and get yourself two of them. They have these nice little water hose hookups here. And all he does here is screw this on.
Yeah, for everybody out there, if you notice, it's red and black, and that lets you know it's made by Milwaukee.
Yes. And Milwaukee not paying me to sponsor this tool, but guess what? It's a great tool. Milwaukee trash pump. Now, you're gonna take this off here, this top part here, pretty much full to the top. We had a little bit of rain here, so down the side over there, we take that off right here. You can smell the smell. All this stuff here has been chemically inside of my waste tank. You gotta put the chemicals in there. We'll do another video on when I pumped it using a mercerator, the mercerator, which is like a garbage disposal for your RV or your restroom tank, and it breaks everything up, goes through there, and it pumps right into here. So now, with all the chemical in here, it's all water. Okay? So, you take the M18 here, and you stick it down in here, all the way to the bottom. Okay? It has little things on the bottom here, so it can still suck water up. Okay? Has a nice little blade in there also too, because it's a trash pump. All right, and all the way down here, just take a regular 18-volt battery. I advise you to go to Amazon, get your batteries, the aftermarket ones, because these batteries are high at Home Depot. All right, you ready? We're gonna press it, and it's gonna start rolling. That's all I do. We got guys, like I said, on the weekends, sometimes camping, you have campers up here, and they using the regular traditional way. They end up having to bring the whole camper up here, bring their little pump, and use gravity to go inside of here. I don't have time for that. I want to get in and get out. So we should be here for 8 minutes, because this thing pumps 25 gallons a minute. So it's pumping right now. You can probably see it's going down.
And for everybody out there, it's really quiet too. You can barely hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a fan.
Yeah. No. Oh, shit. Is it backed up? That one must be backed up then. Raise up a little bit. Pull it out. He must be backed up. It ain't draining? Oh, he must be backed up. He ain't never did that up here before. He must be backed up.
Still pumping?
No, it's off. There's some in the water hole. Yes, see if it'll fit over there. If not, I gotta move to the other one over there. Did that hose run over there? To the other one?
Nah, it ain't gonna make it.
All right, man, let's we're gonna shut it down because sometimes these things be full. Let me see what each. Nah, we ain't gonna make it, huh? Yeah, man. Look, it's draining slowly. Look at it.
Yeah.
But I ain't never had this problem. So that goddamn debris in there and everything, man, it probably got clogged up or something.
I see something red in there.
I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens. I'm gonna cut it back on and see what we can get down there. All right, let's go. Let's come up again. Okay, I'm gonna back up and go in the middle one over there and see.
Okay, hand me that. I'm gonna hold it. You put the top back on. Just pull over there, then
It's my favorite one. I use the sour.
It look like something in there red.
Somebody probably dropped something in there, man. You never know.
Look at it.
Campsite.
See that red thing in there? Like a metal, some metal?
Mm-hmm.
Stick your hand in there and try to pull it out.
Let me see this one right here. This one don't have it. I don't see nothing in this one. We're gonna move over here right quick, bro.
All right.
We'll back up. Just move over there. You gotta edit it?
Huh?
You wanna edit it? You wanna stop it?
No, I'm gonna let it play.
Okay, good.
Shit, I need 20-something minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not long, it's gonna go to a short. I want a whole video.
I'm watching my video after short. stool again. See how easy that was? Alright, let's try this again on this side. You can get that in there. Let's put it so far down. I'm gonna turn it on and see if we got any blowback. Okay. That one seems to be flowing pretty good. I can hear it going down. Something must be wrong with that one. Either that little red thing is like a little cap or something at the bottom. I don't know what that is. But all right, maybe back flowing again. You know. See, it's rolling down. I can move it up the way here. My gas caddy and put some gas later on in that, but it's going down. Oh yeah, he's flowing. There's some more black loaves in there. What size are those?
Extra large?
Yeah, that's got extra large in there too.
Yeah, this shit comes from work.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you don't need a box then.
You do? Oh man, shit, I'll bring you a gang of boxes. What size you want?
Extra large?
Oh, okay.
You buying them?
Should have said something, man.
Look at you flowing, bro. Just feel you. Yeah, you know what? That water holder work over here too. You leave it, you know, it's just come right here. Ain't nobody up here today. Beautiful day to pump. Beautiful day. Look at him. What you want? You want him to get in. He's going down. Give you a time thing on there to see. What is in that thing, man? Make my job easy, bro. I'm up to watch a few YouTube videos on this thing, man. The whole channel of Milwaukee like this, I'm like, okay. I almost bought the N12. And they have another hand one too. A Milwaukee one too, like a hand battery operated one. But it's only doing like 8 minutes. The 8 gallons a minute, 8 or 9 gallons a minute. And do not, when I first started, do not pump, if you got septic, do not pump this waste in your septic tank. The chemicals that we use in here ain't the same chemicals for your septic. My septic guy came in, told me immediately stop that because it'll clog up your septic in the inside. And guess what? You're gonna be spending 20 grand breaking the ground up, getting a whole new septic tank. Do not. I thought I'm gonna save myself some money. No. $10 down here. These chemicals that we use in your RV is not good for your septic at your house. Plus he'd have been coming out every other month and he charged me $276 to pump. I think it's $300, somewhere up in there. So imagine every 2 months I gotta go pump. He comes to my house and pump my septic out because I'm filling it up with all this waste right here. It's best to just come out here, pay your $10, pump it in here, let them deal with it. Relax. What I do, man, I'm gonna get on Saturday, pump right now. This Saturday coming up, I'm gonna pump twice. So I'm just gonna for the first time, fill this one up. almost out of here. If you do that, I'm gonna rinse him out. I'm gonna fill him back up again. Throw the fresh water in here. Clean him out. And we put this back in here to drain it out of there again. And I'm gonna run some water through here, kind of like, you know, clean him up a little bit. Once the fresh water gets inside of here, it'll all cleaned up. Blowing up. Let it come these little water holes, so you get 2 of them. So put another water hose here. Just tap this one off. I'll figure out how to make me one of these makeshift pots like this here. No circle there. Cut it down the middle. And I can just, I don't know. I'm just being lazy though, but just, you know, have it hold up in there. So I gotta hold it like this. Yeah. That's all good.
I don't think you need to cut this.
No, I wouldn't cut this one. I'll find me a makeshift
No, I don't think you need to cut.
I
What
wouldn't
you
cut
need
this
to
at
do,
all.
you need to find something that wraps around that.
Yeah, like a hanger or
like
something.
a cone, like a
Cone or something.
like an ice cream cone.
There you go. There you go.
And it'll keep it straight in the middle. It won't move or nothing.
Like those orange cones that you see on the street.
There you go.
Turn
Just
them
cut
over.
the top off.
Top off. There you go.
Come on, bro.
There you go.
Come on, bro.
There you go. I wasn't gonna cut this one, but anytime I come here, I've been thinking of different ways. I had to think in my mind about a hanger. I'm like, I can put a hanger right here. I said, nah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna try the cone.
Yeah, man.
Next video, we're gonna try the cone out. See if that works.
Yeah,
Got some extra cones.
We're gonna get one of them cones and we're gonna cut it to where it fit around there. So all we gotta do is cut it to where it fit around there and cut it down the middle, right?
No, I was gonna leave it, see how they go narrow. If the cones go wide, and
Yeah,
it's not getting narrow. Just find a spot where it's enough for that to go through that hole. Maybe go up a little high, cut it there, and then that whole part that you drop in, it should fill up here.
Right.
Because it goes like this on a, you know, it goes like this on the cone.
Or you could just take the cone and just split it down and then wrap it around there.
And put it around there, yep.
Put it in there and wrap it around there. You see what I'm
Because they
saying?
ain't gonna come out nowhere. I mean, ain't gonna.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey man, 2 heads is better than one.
Man.
All day long.
Doing something out here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Try to make your job easy.
Yeah.
Proper tools, the proper stuff, just make your job easy, man.
What they say? They say work smarter, not harder.
Not harder. I see guys out here struggling, man. They see me pull up, they're like, what is that? M18, where you pump at? In my yard, outside, wherever you pump out your stuff from here. Don't bring your whole camper up here. A lot of guys bring that whole big ass mobile home up here, they pulling up in here, and they out here in the back struggling. I just do it separately, man. If you got a pickup truck, it's all good. If not, you drag yourself a utility truck. I mean, a little small utility cart. Pick it up, man. Get your man's game, man. I can't be. Now, what I need to do now, you get a little lighter. All that dark stuff down in there, that's lace and everything, man. Now, this up. Now, raise him up like this here. Hit the side. You got it? I'm gonna find something to do this better with. Find something to put up under it. You know? All right, time for the fresh water. We're gonna lower it down. Then you'll bring the water hose over here to me, bro. I'm gonna put water in this motherfucker. You can leave that in there because I gotta pump the water. Use the fresh water hose now.
Oh, over there. Oh, leave this in there.
Yeah, leave that in there. We used to put the fresh water on this side over here, but it's the same distance. But there's nobody over on this side right now, no way. So we leave that in there because I'm gonna have to clean the rest of this residue out of here with the fresh water. Get it all pumped back in there. I got one of them fancy tips over here. Amazon got them for $6. Little old school water tips here. You just turn it on. I can control the flow from here. So you just turn it on and there we go. Now about to start rinsing. Give your tank a good rinse out of here on the high pressure side. Take a good rinse.
Shit.
Please comment below if you got other ways or faster ways. I'd love to hear what you got to say. You got a better mousetrap, because every day I learn every day on this job. So I just cut that off like that, and I'll put it in my little hanger part there. Then I'll re-raise it up again. I'm gonna get this corner piece right here. It's pretty easy now, here, brother. I'm gonna raise them up about that much. Turn it back on. While I'm putting the fresh water in here, I'm running fresh water through my pump to my water hose.
So you cleaning?
I'm rinsing it out.
So you cleaning the pump and the water hose too?
Yep, at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm using Lake Perris's water, so that's great. So that little corner right there, just keep pouring water in there. So I start seeing it turn clear. So I know that my pump is getting clean. I want the pump to start speaking. All right. All right. We're gonna lower this back down, man. You get the rest of the water out. Now this is all fresh water here that I'm about to pull this to the edge. Now I'm gonna open that up and just a little fresh. This is all clean water, so it's not wastewater, so I'm not putting waste on the ground. I just washed this tank out, so this is all like regular clean fresh water there. Okay. If you're dealing with some real heavy waste, as trash pump, maybe swamps, they always say here, there's a couple of screws you gotta unscrew here. You can take this part off right here, kind of like give it a good clean.
You gotta lift the back up so it
Yeah,
can come out?
I'm gonna raise it up there for you. Let me turn this off here. Screw this. Also, we also run this hose through there too if we want. See right there, Eric? Yeah. Put it on there. I'm gonna run some more water through that hose. That kind of cleans it out too. Clean water here. Okay. That's good enough. So what he's doing right now, he's running fresh water through my gray hose, just kind of get some more of it cleaned out. You know, keep it nice and fresh. That should do it, bro. All right. Okay. Let's put this back over here. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share. If you found this video pretty much helpful for you, turn that off. Okay, where the cap at there?
What you looking for? The cap for the back?
Yeah, the cap for this
Right here.
You got it right there?
Everything right there.
All right. Hold on, yeah. All right. Take this thing here. I just got these little ties here. You get them off of Amazon also. I just put a little tie on this one. Goes around. Stretch it out. And almost done. Put this right here for the fresh water one. Fresh water hole. Let me tie that one up.
I wonder if those water hoses that stretch out like a snake will work.
Probably so. Mm-hmm.